All right. So for number two, so it says a parabolic arch. It's 50 feet above the water at its center and 200 feet wide at the base. So I think we can draw a parabola first. Okay, so this it's 0, 50 because it's 50 feet high at the center. And what is the right point here? 100, 0 and negative 100, 0. Yes. Okay, that's how you get 200 feet wide. Will a boat that is 42 feet tall clear the arch at 30 feet from the center of the arch? So 30 feet would be somewhere like right here. Okay, so imagine that we have a little boat. Okay, that's my best drawing to draw a little boat. Okay, so this is looking at it from the front. Okay, so so will the boat clear this arch? Okay, so will the boat clear the arch, or would it hit the arch? Okay, drawing not to scale. So what is it asking? Okay, what is it really asking here? So we want to know, like, how high is it here? How high is it? Is it 42? Is it more than 42? Or is it less than 42? So to answer this question, we can simply find out this point. Because this point is going to be 30 comma something. So if you can find out that y coordinate, which is the height of the arch, and we can tell. Okay, if it's bigger than 42, we're happy. If it's less than 42, we tell the boat to stop because it's going to crash the arch. It's going to destroy the arch. So we will go ahead and write down the equation. Now, a few things that I worry. There are two major worries that I have with questions like this. First is that when you draw something like this and somehow your mind is not thinking a parabola, that could be a problem. Like somehow you think about this as an ellipse, that's a major problem. That's number one. Number two is that you are forcing yourself to stuff this 42 somewhere. That's also not a good idea. Okay, so I would say let's go ahead, write down the equation by plugging in the 0, 50 into the standard form. And then just like the earlier question, we will need to find out the p-value, and to do that, we will plug in a point, and we will go ahead and use 100, 0 to find out the p-value. So you have 10,000, it's equal to 4p times negative 50. So you get negative 200p, it's equal to 10,000. So what's p? So divide by 200, so you have negative 50. That's your p. Okay, that's your p. And that means x squared, it's equal to, well, negative 50 times 4, which is negative 200 times y minus 50. So that's the equation of the arch. And now we say what? We say, hey, we know the x coordinate. It's 30 right here. Okay, so we are asking, hey, if it's 30 for the x, what's the y value? So 30 squared, it's 900. And then that gives you negative 4.5. If you divide the negative 200 over. And then you add 50 to the other side. which gives you the y value of 45.5 feet. So that's the actual height of the arch, and the boat is 42 feet tall. So that means okay. We say, oh, so you have a little bit of distance, not too much. You don't want to stand there at the top, but the boat can pass. Okay, with a 3.5 feet margin. Okay, hopefully the wave is not that high, because you don't want to pass the arch and then there's a big wave that just hit the bottom part of the arch.